Hi everyone, today we have with us Dr. Sandeep Bharadwaj, who is the Dean of VBS College. Sir, my question to you almost every year is same क्योंकि मैं उसी टाइम पे आपके पास आता हूँ कि हेल्प लेने के लिए कि सीईटी का रिजल्ट कब आएगा या सीईटी की डेट्स को लेके
Fortunately, the students are different, so they don't get to
they
listen
don't
the
get
same
the
question. Good.
right.
Yeah,
तो सर इस बार तो फॉर्चुनेटली द थिंग्स आर हैपनिंग ऑन टाइम, काफी कुछ ठीक हो
absolutely.
रहा है. तो व्हाट इज एनी अंदर की न्यूज, कोई खबर आपके पास सीईटी का डेट रिजल्ट को लेके?
नहीं नहीं ऐसे अंदर का तो nothing, but I mean, if you look at the trend, then practically we are talking of about April 20th, the results should be out, and around May our cap round should start for the university MMS
अराउंड
exam.
30 days उसके बाद रिजल्ट आने के
Yeah,
बाद
and then again another 2 months for cap rounds to finish.
कैप राउंड 1, कैप राउंड 2, कैप
So
राउंड
we
3
are talking about July, which is compared to earlier years is a little better,
बेटर
if you
होगा.
ask
लाइक
me.
3 साल
Yeah,
से तो बहुत देर हो, 4 साल हो गए इनफैक्ट.
absolutely.
कोविड को आए भी 4 साल हो गए,
हाँ,
24 आ गया अभी.
true.
सो व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट सर एमएमएस का प्रोग्राम, सो इट्स अ वेरी लॉन्ग प्रोसेस. सो अभी रिजल्ट आएगा, देन कैप राउंड 1 2 3. My main problem with the students is I'm getting when in July in cap round 3 they call me and say कि सर मेरे को अच्छा कॉलेज नहीं लग रहा, तो क्या किया जाए. So what will be your advice, whether to wait for the MS or to take admission the PGDM?
Okay, so I'll tell you something which I have not told earlier, but through experience we have learned that practically now MMS is not as aspirational degree as it was at one point of time. So I think it is the PGDM which is taking all the good students, and our PGDM we will be starting we already started our admission, and the moment CET results comes, we'll start taking the students. So there's no point in waiting till July for admissions. Students who are getting good colleges should actually start taking admissions before that in PGDM.
Correct.
Yeah.
Sir, if I talk about your college, if I want admission MS program, the cutoff is around 95 percentile. Worst case 94, 93 पे किसको मिल जाए. But PGM का cutoff है comparatively lower. So my recommendation to everyone is कि rather than going to debate of MS versus PGDM, I normally say कि तेरा स्कोर कितना आ रहा है.
Absolutely.
अगर तो स्कोर कम है, like in CET 100 के नीचे है, 110 के नीचे है, so it's better to apply for the PGDM. And PGDM from a good college is better than going for MMS from an average college.
Absolutely. I think, and I would really love to talk to your students about the kind of changes that we have brought in. I mean, next year is going to be drastic changes as far as their curriculum is concerned. We have introduced project-based learning, so we call it PBL. And student is actually going to spend 50% of his time doing projects for the industry or research for the industry. So that is the advantage of a PGDM program. You can actually mold the curriculum as per the requirements of the industry, and it's the industry who has actually helped us in arriving at this. So again, I mean, going back to the same PGDM versus MMS, I think it is all the more important that students today get into a program which takes them closer to the industry. Yeah.
Correct, which is better. Sir, now come my second question. The moment we think of PGDM, एक बच्चों के मन में doubt आता है, can I go abroad or can I go for to further study for PhD and all? Is MBA or MMS is equivalent to PGDM?
So not all PGDM are equivalent to MBA or MMS. Some PGDM program which have been granted certification by AIU, which is Association of Indian Universities, they are eligible to pursue PhD or pursue further studies abroad. And yes, we are recognized by AIU. Yeah.
So you need to check on that. Whichever college you're applying for, आप AU का check कर लो. If you have aspiration to have further studies or to go abroad after your this thing.
Yeah,
क्योंकि अगर वो
absolutely.
वैलिड नहीं है तो 2 साल का पूरा आपका वेस्ट
Exactly.
जाएगा.
So those who really want to pursue PhD or do research and all, so they should check about this. Yeah.
Great. So, sir, in theoretical, as a layman language, what is the basic difference between MMS and PGDM apart from the curriculum part?
Yeah. So I would say let's look at what an MBA degree is all about. Okay, an MBA degree is not a classroom studies. It's not your post BCom. It is not your doing history or political science. It is a skill. It's a skill-based education. So, in such a scenario, those who want to get a paper degree that I have done MBA, can opt for MMS or MBA. But those who really want to make a name for themselves, make a career of their for themselves, they ought to choose a program which will give them an exposure to the industry. I think that is how they should do.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct, correct. But I normally say end of the day on the college, depend the college. अगर आपको college अच्छा मिल रहा है,
Yeah.
then degree does not matter.
No, absolutely. Because as I said, this is not a knowledge program; it's a skill program.
program.
Okay, so good college will give you better skills to make your own careers. Yes.
Better, the competition is good. You are the peers
Yeah.
who are
Absolutely. And then there are faculties who
Faculties are
who will guide you. So good college like ours, I should add here, will definitely provide you with those skills.
correct.
Yep.
Correct. And VBS is in the top 10 colleges too.
Yes, we are.
So you can look at applying for that. So
Yeah.
if you're expecting a good score for CET, you can wait for the MS. But if you're not expecting a very good score in CET, I would recommend कि applying for the PGDM program, so that एक seat हाथ में हो हमारे.
Yeah, absolutely. And then our program is, as I said, the project based learning, as well as we start with a bang, and I don't know, kill that suspense, but when you start a program, we do take a lot of effort to gel the students amongst themselves. So we take them for an outbound program where they meet up, they do activities, so many things which
There's a peer-to-peer learning.
Yeah,
as well.
absolutely.
Great, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my pleasure.